morning. Our opening reading is from Wendell Berry, To Know the Dark. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight, and find that the dark too blooms and sings, and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings.
Good morning. My name is Mary Underwood, and I serve on the Board of Trustees of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Spartanburg. Welcome to this sacred space. We are glad you are here. At UUCS, we strive to be a beloved community of warmth, love, and support across all our differences. This is a welcoming congregation where everyone is welcome just as we each are. If you are visiting with us this morning, we would love to meet you. Our visitor cards may be found in the pocket on the back of the chair in front of you. Please feel welcome to fill one out and place it in the offering plate during the service so we can connect with you. There is always a lot going on in the life of this congregation, and that only increases with our winter celebrations. You've got to read about this stuff to keep up. So find the Connect in the lobby, look through the one-page weekly calendar in your order of service, and memorize your weekly happenings. Winter celebrations are here. Tonight at 6:30, we celebrate the winter solstice here in the sanctuary. Also, late this afternoon, we welcome unhoused children and their families through a Way Home program. Sign up to help for our 2 weeks of hosting these families over Solstice, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and the New Year. We need lots of help. There are a lot of volunteer spaces to be filled. You can bring a meal, visit with the family, spend the night. There are many ways to make this wonderful ministry happen. Please click on the Sign Up Genius in the happenings to select what you can do or speak with Ann Scott or Colin Bauer. Thank you all. Then on December 24th, we will revel in our 6:30 Christmas Eve candlelight service. All services are for every one of us, all ages and beliefs. And on Christmas Day at 11 a.m., we have our Christmas potluck brunch. Bring a dish and enjoy fellowship around the tables. Come and enjoy the beauty of this season together. There will be no enrichment classes next Sunday, December 25th, due to our away home families being here. Finally, are you considering joining the congregation of UUCS? The Path to Membership class is the place to learn more about Unitarian Universalism and our congregation. The next class will be held on Monday, not Monday, sorry guys, Sunday, January 11th at 12:30 in Wild Hall. Lunch will be served and childcare will be available. A sign-up sheet will be on the whiteboard out in the foyer, and you can also email membership@uucs.org. Thank you all for all that you do to make this a place of love, warmth, and welcome for all.
Good morning. Now we'll sing our opening carol. If you would join us in singing, it's in our teal hymnal, number 1063. Children of the earth, we have come to sing to each other, sister to brother, songs of a mother earth. Children of the earth, we have come to sing with our last breath, and in the breath that bear with this tender earth. Children of the earth, can you feel the air getting cold as darkness takes hold and sleep covers Mother Earth? Children of the earth, we have come to sit in the darkness, breathe in the silence, think of our Mother Earth. Thank you.
For our lighting of the chalice, I want to invite you to join me. You can find it in the gray hymnal, number 543. It is called Winter, written by Greta Crosby. I will read the regular font, and you can join me for the italicized words. Let us not wish away the winter. It is a season to itself, not simply the way to spring. When trees rest, growing no leaves, gathering no light, they let in sky and trace themselves delicately against dawns and sunsets. The clarity and brilliance of the winter sky delight. The loom of fog softens edges, lulls the eyes and ears of the quiet, awakens by risk the unquiet. A low, dark sky can snow, emblem of individuality, liberality, and aggregate power. Snow invites to contemplation and to sport. Is a table set with ice and starlight. Winter dark tends to warm light, fire and candle. Winter cold to hugs and huddles. Winter want to gifts and sharing. Winter danger to visions, plans, and common endeavoring, and to the zest of narrow escapes. Winter tedium to merrymaking. Let us therefore praise winter, rich in beauty, challenge and pregnant negativities.
rituals.
It is time for one of the rituals of this congregation, the Rippling Bowl. It is one of the ways we come together as a community to share our joys and concerns. Each week, we gather around the Rippling Bowl to place a stone or a shell in the water. The ripples created in the water are symbolic of the ripples of care that spread out from this place when we share with each other. We know that joy shared are multiplied and concerns shared are lessened. For those of you joining us from home or not wishing to come forward, I will place a stone or a shell in the Rippling Bowl to represent the joys and concerns that you are holding on to. You are welcome to come and share with each other. Each week, we speak the living words of our covenant together, a covenant that was written by this congregation with intentionality. These words guide the ways in which we live with each other, the ways in which we support not only this community of faith, but the community at large. This congregation truly embraces these words and strives to live by them, and we know that sometimes we do not succeed, but we try again. The words are taken seriously as we strive to create the world that we know is possible, a world of mutual thriving for all. Please join me in speaking the covenant. With courage we say, we are a people of faith and hope. Together we covenant to strive to become our better selves, to honor both the critical mind and the generous heart, to prove that diversity need not mean divisiveness, and to respond to systems of violence and oppression with the power of a love beyond belief. We are now at that sacred place in our service where we greet one another. you'll take this time to introduce yourself to someone that you don't know or speak to someone that you haven't seen in a while. We invite you to participate in whatever is comfortable for you. If that is staying in your seat, please feel free to do so. If you are one who enjoys moving around the sanctuary and greeting people with hugs and whatever else you decide to do, just please be conscientious of the person in front of you, particularly during this season of illness. If you're joining us virtually this morning, please take this time to reach out to someone on your mind. When you hear Erin play a few bars, please head back to your seat to continue the service. Greet. I only had to ask Erin to play it twice. It's pretty good. It's time in the service for our offertory. This is such a generous congregation in all of the ways. You give so much of your time and talent and resources. Each month, we share the plate with a different organization, and this month we are supporting the World Central Kitchen as they try to help feed children in Gaza. All loose offering goes to share the plate, and then half of all loose offering goes to share the plate, and all designated will also go to that. We are just grateful for your generosity every day of the year.
It's in the singing of a street corner choir. It's going home and getting warm by the fire. It's true wherever you find love. It feels like Christmas. A cup of kindness that we share with another. A sweet reunion with a friend or a brother. In all the places you find love, it feels like Christmas. It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the Spirit. The message, if we hear it, is make it last all year. It's in the giving of a gift to another, a pair of mittens that were made by your mother. It's all the ways that we show love that feel like Christmas. A part of childhood we'll always remember. It's the summer of the soul in December. Yes, when you do your best for love, it feels like Christmas. It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the Spirit. The message, if we hear it, is make it last all year. It's in the singing of a street corner choir. It's going home and getting warm by the fire. It's true wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. It's true wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. Christmas. It feels like Christmas.
Habari Gani, what is the news? This is the greeting that echoes throughout African American and Pan-African communities in the celebration of the Kwanzaa holiday. Kwanzaa is a time for families and communities to come together to remember the past and to celebrate African American culture. Created in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Karenga, Kwanzaa is an American and Pan-African holiday that celebrates history, values, family, community, and culture. The ideas and concepts of Kwanzaa are expressed in the Swahili language, one of the most widely spoken languages in Africa. Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles, which form the core of the holiday, were drawn from communitarian values found throughout the African continent. Kwanzaa is celebrated from December 26th through January 1st, with each day representing a principle. The first principle, umoja, unity, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race.
American Sun, the Ashanti and the Fulani, the Empire of the Mali, the Hausa, the Igbo, as well as the Congo, the Yoruba and Akan, the Empire of the Sangha, the Kingdom of Dahomey, the Mende and the Fan. The people remember they were now all one. Umoja.
Kuji Jakalia, self-determination. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves.
The people remember that like the rising and setting sun, the winds turning from cool to warm, they can change a time, a today, a tomorrow, but never the past. The people remember that they have the power to change this nation. Kuji Chagulia, self-determination.
Our next principle, Ujima, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and solve them together.
Like waves crashing ashore and raindrops forming a pool, the people held hands and raised their voices in song. In churches and mosques, temples and healing spaces, the people laid their troubles down. Like a woven and embroidered rug, a tapestry of memories and sorrow, and a prayer for unknown tomorrows, the people remember that they have a job, they have a duty. Ujima, collective work and responsibility.
Ujamaa, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to benefit from their profits together.
Madam C.J. Walker became a millionaire when she said to the people, "Love your hair." Garrett A. Morgan and George Washington Carver invented all the new and different ways the sun could shine, bright or dim, hot or cool, like a bountiful farm with finely tilled soil and a well-oiled city with all its traffic lights turned green. The people's wealth grew, and it rained freedom. Ujamaa, cooperative economics.
Nia, purpose, to make our collective vocation the building and development of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness.
And the brothers and sisters with afros as round as the moon and dashikis colorful like rainbows shouted out loud, "I'm Black and I'm proud." With raised fists to demand justice, the people remember that they have a purpose. Nia.
Kuumba, creativity, to always do as much as we can, however we can, in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it.
But out of the rubble of grays and browns was a bass so loud, a groove so smooth, that the people had to get down to the ground on gray concrete, on brown cardboard, as the disc jockey scratched a vinyl record, turning the beat upside down and downside up, sideways, backward, and forward. The people rapped the words as they took apart the beat to dance along the jagged breaks. The Bronx was the place to be, as the walls and subway trains became canvases for masterpieces. The people remember that the beat is from the heart, and out of the heart comes the finest art, kuumba.
Imani, faith. To believe with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, in the righteousness and victory of our struggle.
The people will gather the pieces of fabric, cut, torn, shredded, and made unrecognizable by the storms of time, to sew together a tapestry of their stories, one fine quilt, a blanket for the children to keep them warm, protected, and safe. The people remember to always have faith. Imani.
Habari Gani, what is the news? The people remember.
Abrigani, what is the news? The people remember. Happy Kwanzaa.
Whatever each of our beliefs, I think there is no question that we have been in the presence of the holy just now. And one response to that is a rousing standing ovation for what we just heard. And another is silence. Just share silence with me. Let me come in and share your light. Happy solstice. Blessed solstice. This is the longest night. And the depth and darkness of the night invites us to its beauty and its richness, its unfathomable meaning, the endless search through its depths. And also to find in the longest night and in the richest darkness, light that shines like stars, calling us to a beauty beyond beyond ourselves. For many years in this congregation, the choir has shared with us a solstice song. We've heard it sung many times. And thinking towards this day and the night that is coming tonight, we reflected, those of us who are planning, that maybe we've heard the song long enough to be able to sing it ourselves. If you don't have the lyrics that we were handing out earlier, there is no excuse. We have them here for you as well. If you need lyrics, we can pass them out. And we have 3 musicians who are going to come and teach us this beautiful solstice song.
Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and always by your fire. It looks so cold and warm within, sheltered from the winter wind. Songs full of friends and kin have brought me to your door. Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light in a warm place by your fire. Open your door, for here I stand. My only gift is my empty hand, an empty heart and broken plans. This dark day of the year, let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by your fire. I am without a home today, and soon I will be on my way. I only ask you to let me stay for an hour by your fire. Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by your fire.
A round of applause for these musicians who led you rather than me leading you. So many people have given so much for this service. If you look through your bulletin, you'll find that half of the names are represented by people who don't carry those names. So many people have given so much. And we are blessed to have Erin Galloway with us today, joining us, who we love very much. And Erin has taken on not only this service, but this evening service, and her throat is bothering her. And you, my dear people, studied your Sound of Music so well, because when Captain Von Trapp's voice broke, you joined in the singing. The Nazis don't stand a chance. Thank you for all that you give. Why do we sing a song like this? It's a beautiful song. We have a tradition of singing it every year. Well, why sing a song like this? Why? It matters. What do you mean it matters? It's the difference. Why do we sing a song like this?
To send the invitation.
To send the invitation. To invite people in. Why sing a song like this? Why?
Because unfortunately there are too many homeless people.
Because this is real. There are people who don't have a home. Why sing a song like this? Hope. Hope. Why do we sing these songs and celebrate these rituals and eat this food and tell these stories? Our ancestors, long ago in the depth of the night, knew that we needed something to find our way in the darkness, to render the darkness from danger and cold and loneliness and starvation into warmth and richness and meaning and beauty, and paradoxically, the darkness becoming light itself, making what could be scarcity and fear into something of beauty and abundance. Think of all of our traditions. Think of what we have heard shared about Kwanzaa and how actively these two holy prophets who have stood with us today have taken despair and turned it into the most holy right before our eyes. The transformation they have rendered in this space. We sing this song and all of our songs to call us into the greater reality. Out of the small mind into the large mind. From the small heart into the heart that grows 3 sizes that day. You know that story. To make life not only for ourselves, but for all the who's down in Whoville. The big and the small for all of us. Joy and laughter and beauty in not only abundance, but superabundance for us all. My mentor, UU minister at the congregation in Asheville, Mark Ward, is a humanist, a non-theist, and in our dialogue, he insisted on a theological concept. One that is very challenging to us, but when we think about it, can turn and become a challenge not only to us, but to the whole world. He said to me, this man trying to teach me a tradition that I had been called to help lead far from where I had grown up. You know that story too. Maybe it's your story too. He said there is a core concept to our movement. To even speak the word seems like speaking blasphemy. There's a power in it. So hang on tight, because here comes the word. Incarnation. But the difference is we don't locate incarnation, the living out in our skin of what is most holy, in one person. We are called and challenged to all embody what is most holy. And see what happens when we do. This song calls us not only to aspire, not only to wish, not only to dream, as valued and important as all of those things are, but to make real what can be, to incarnate what is most holy in our gritty lives and practice, to take that which we tell in story and celebrate in ritual and sing in song and feast in gathering and make it our living practice every day. And we are about to do that as a congregation. This evening, we will welcome families here as part of a community-wide collaboration to welcome families that are unhoused into congregation after congregation in a quarterly rotation so that we can offer them food and shelter and accompaniment while a case manager works intensively with those families to help them stabilize their work and their finances, their well-being, and finally shelter. We have been a part of this now for many months, and we have seen it transform the lives of more than 12 families. And more than 65 families have interacted with the program, some that were not fits for the program, but because of the way we have structured this in cooperation with a social worker in the city and a whole team focused on housing and homelessness and all of its aspects, when those folks apply for the program who aren't a fit, they are routed to other programs and other resources. So 12 families served, but 65 supported in less than a year. It's not nearly enough, but for those families, it is everything. The thing about making this real, about incarnating what is holy and living it out, is it is damn inconvenient. I'm looking at that sign-up list, and I'm thinking, I know who's got to fill the gaps, and I'm going to pray for Colin Bauer. And if I want Colin and his family to stay at this congregation, I better join him. It is inconvenient. It's a challenge to make this stuff real in the world. It would be a lot easier to go off in our separate lives, to focus on comfort, to be just an individual making our way along the edges of humanity in the world. And plenty make that choice. And on Instagram, their lives look great. But think of what we have tasted just here today. The power of the holy pouring out through our skin and our actions. Think of the value that we create when we make this real. And what a little price inconvenience is to pay for that glory shining in the darkness of the world. I have great news for you. Our board agreed this past Wednesday to make the visit of our guests for the next 2 weeks even more inconvenient. So you have even more opportunities to become holy. Because the congregation that was meant to host after us has a conflict. And they said, we can't host. What will we do? And we had this song coming to us today. Let me come in and share your light. I bet you know how this story goes also. We are going to host for a third week. And not only will we be challenged to welcome families whose children are unhoused and their parents who accompany them, but we said we will host because the families will already be here, but we need volunteers from that congregation so that we don't burn ourselves out because we need to sustain this for a long time. So we can host, but we need those volunteers to come. So on the third week, we will welcome not only these families for a third week, but also a bunch of Episcopalians. I want you to... We have already learned in this congregation that the howl of wolves is the Holy Incarnate. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just watch back through some of our YouTube videos recently. I hope that you will offer our Episcopalian siblings your very best blasphemy when they come to work alongside us. These are beloved sisters and brothers and Bristers and Southers and siblings, all who come to work with us to do this challenging work. It is inconvenient and a headache and frustrating and so beautiful, so holy. Light shining in the darkness.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you'd like to join us, please grab the teal hymnal. It's page 1069, Ancient Mother. Please rise as you're able. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I feel your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I feel your laughter. Ancient Mother, I taste your tears. Thank you.
To extinguish the chalice, Solstice, by Diane Lee Mooney. Again did the earth shift. Again did the nights grow short and the days long. And the people of the earth were glad and celebrated each in their own ways.
From whatever source we hear that voice, our calling is to incarnate what is most holy, what blesses the world. So here's some opportunities for you. After the service today, if you would like to help set up rooms for these families that are coming, follow the Pied Piper of social workers himself, Colin Bauer. If you would like to help plan our MLK service project, our social justice chair, Alice Sutton, is convening a meeting to talk about what more we might do from what is already planned. If you would like to be a youth and participate in our youth social events, then just join the gang back here. We are making cookies, decorating cookies, whatever Ann tells us to do. If you're a youth of a certain age, you'll need to go through child protection training and a background check, but we'll handle that real quick if you want to join us. And if you don't have anything else to do, then I can use your help here setting up for the Solstice service tonight. We're going to transform the sanctuary into a different configuration. And what we need to do is to move all of the chairs to the edge of the room. It'll be 3 rows deep, just lining all the walls. And then we need to vacuum the floor, which happens only once a year. If you want to stay and help move the chairs, we'd love to have your help, but please wait for your neighbor to get out of the way before you move the chair. "'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous, fa la la."